Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. I am so excited to be filming right now, you have no idea. As always, something always has to happen in my life to stop me from filming. So just as I was getting back into my routine and everything, we were renovating, as we do at this time of the year, every year. It has been chaos. So I haven't had my studio to film in, but I'll update you guys on all of that stuff in maybe my next video. I think maybe I'll do a vlog and I'll explain everything, give you guys a little tour. And yeah, and then Corona hit, and then my life has just been non-stop since. But finally we're back and I'm so happy to be sitting here right now. So for today's video, I am going to be doing pretty much my everyday makeup routine. It is very simple, super quick. It takes me like not even 5 minutes to do. It is very low coverage, so if you're looking for something that isn't thick, isn't full coverage, it's literally minimal coverage, you can't get less coverage than this, then you might like this. I also want to share with you guys, I feel like I just said that a little bit weird. I also want to share with you guys how I've been prepping my skin, because if you compare my skin now to what it was 6 months ago, big difference. It's insane. I honestly have never been happier with my skin. It's looking amazing. So I want to share with you guys what I've been using. Same brands as always, just switched my products around a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I have a lot to say, so if I keep going, I'm just going to keep rambling. But I'm just going to jump right into this video. If you would like to see how I achieve my low coverage everyday makeup routine, please stick around and enjoy this video. Start with my skin. So I actually want to talk to you guys about what I've been using lately and why I've been using them. So as always, I've just been using the same brands. Ole Henriksen, you guys know I live and breathe for Ole Henriksen. Ole Henriksen has come out with a new product. It's called the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. And it's actually paired perfectly with my holy grails. I have been using these every day for months. So this is the Ole Henriksen C Rush Brightening Gel Creme. And this is the Banana Bright Eye Cream, which you guys know I love. I've mentioned these so many times on my channels. So basically, as you can tell by all the names of these products, they are all vitamin C based products. Vitamin C, life-changing. I'm going to explain to you guys the benefits of vitamin C and what they've done for my skin personally. So I always apply my serum first, so I pumped a little bit onto my hand. I like to be pretty generous because I've mentioned countless times over the years my skin is hella dry, so my skin is going to soak this all up. So vitamin C is amazing for your skin because it targets all the signs of aging. So that includes skin dullness, wrinkles, fine lines, all that stuff. You know, it helps with the dark spots, the uneven skin texture. And also because this Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum has hyaluronic acid, it gives you the hydration your skin needs to look brighter and feel more plump. The Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum is actually the newest product from the Ole Henriksen range. They've actually just come out with this. So it's a pretty potent 20% acid blend of 15% vitamin C and 5% PHA and hyaluronic acid. And it only retails for $96 at Sephora. Sephora is your go-to here in Australia for all Ole Henriksen products. So I've only used 2 pumps and you can instantly see how much brighter and glowy my skin looks. It has worked wonders for me. I don't even need to go into detail about that because you guys have seen the progress yourselves over the last few months. I went from looking like a pimply ogre, sorry to put it that way, but that's literally what I look like, but to my skin looking better than it's ever looked in my life. And what I found for the best results with this serum is that I leave it on for 2 minutes before applying anything, just so my skin can soak it up a little bit and really absorb the benefits of just this product alone. And after that, I like to go in with my Ole Henriksen C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. I had to open a new one because the one that I'm using upstairs I didn't want to bring down, and I'd ran out of the one down here. So I'm just going to, I like to apply it quite generously because, like I've always said, super dry skin, it'll absorb it, and this will actually help my makeup last a lot longer because when my skin is fully hydrated, it doesn't soak up as much foundation. And after that, I'm just going in with my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Holy grail. This has really helped depuff and brighten around my eye area, my dark circles, because hello, sleep deprived mama over here. So I've just let the product sit there and soak in for about 5 minutes before I apply anything to my face. I do this because, as I mentioned, I like my skin to soak up the moisturizers and the products because it soaks up less of the complexion products that I apply to my face after that, and my skin stays looking glowy and dewy all day without looking dry and patchy. So moving on to my base, I'm taking this skin tint by Glossier, probably one of the best products I have ever discovered. This is literally what it says it is. It's a skin tint, so it doesn't really add any coverage to my skin. It just helps a little bit with like little red patches like that, but they're not that bad. It just gives my skin a little bit of color. So I've got two colors. I've got dark and medium, and I'm gonna mix them together. Medium's just a little bit light for me, and dark is a little bit too dark, so I mix them together to get the perfect color. So I like to start with medium, and I'll just like add some squidges all over my face. It's a very, very light product, so even though it looks like I'm applying a lot, it's really not a lot because it's like tinted water basically. So I am just adding a bit of dark now. So now I'm just going to buff that all in with a brush. This is one by Morphe. It doesn't have a name, but it's just a big round topped kabuki. I'm pretty sure I've used this a lot in my videos. So I'm just going to buff that all in. That's literally all there is to it. As you can see, it hasn't really added any coverage to my skin. You can still see the redness, but that's okay. I'll fix that up with a little bit of concealer once I conceal my under eyes. So yeah, it's super simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my concealer now, and I'm taking this Dermacolor Camouflage palette. These are actually pretty thick concealers, but if you apply a little bit, they're not over the top thick. So I'm taking this second color here, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of it underneath my eye. And I use my finger for this because it is such a thick product. The heat in my finger will emulsify it and just make it a little bit easier to blend. You can use a beauty blender if you choose to at this point, but I still prefer to use my finger. And because it's heated up quite a bit, as I'm blending it in, I'm bringing it down a little bit just to cover a little bit of that redness on my cheeks. With the leftovers on my fingers, because my nose is a little bit red, it's a bit chilly in here, I'm just taking leftovers, I'm patting them over my nose just so it can cover. And then I'm taking a dry beauty blender and just pushing that in. So that is literally it for the coverage. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply a little bit of a cream bronzer. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour contour cream in the shade Fair. It's the perfect shade. So I'm going to take this on the Huda Beauty brush, and I'm just going to lightly apply. I said lightly. This is what happens when you use a dirty brush. I literally just picked it up and I was just like boop boop. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how we fix that. Take the brush that we used for the foundation. I don't know why I keep calling it foundation, it's a skin tint. And I'm just going over it and blending it out. Not applying any more product, not applying anything else on the skin, but I'm just using that to just buff out the mistake we just made. And that's that. Because I'm all about symmetry, you mess up on one side, you gotta mess up on the other side too. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take the brush and apply it here, but this always happens, it doesn't look as bad on this side. There we go. So we're gonna buff that out, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of that around my forehead. And that's that. I haven't added any more product, so don't think it needs it. Next, I am going to do blush. And I love blush, I'm a big blush fan. So I'm taking my favorite, which is MAC Warm Soul on the Zoeva 132 Luxe Powder Finish Brush. I'm gonna smile, and I'm I'm gonna add that to the apples of my cheeks. If you feel like you've added a bit too much blush, just go in with whatever brush you've buffed in your skin tint with and just tap over the top. And I feel like this blends it in a little bit more and gives it a little bit more of a natural finish. I'm just taking a dry beauty blender and I'm just tapping underneath my eyes. I wish I could go about my day without setting underneath my eyes, but they crease so bad. Like, they will crease in 2 minutes. So I have to set them. I really wish I didn't have to because I like the look of how dewy my under eyes look, but it won't last me. So I'm taking, as always, my Mercier loose translucent powder. I'm taking a little bit of that on a dry beauty blender and I'm just tapping that underneath my eyes, and I'm not applying it anywhere else, just underneath my eyes. Primarily where my creasing is, because we just want to set those in place. We don't want to powder our face, we don't want to mattify our face. I'm also actually just going to apply a bit to my nose. Now, while that's setting in place, I'm going to do my brows. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I've grown out my brows a lot. I haven't really done anything to them. I just had got a piece of thread and cleaned up the top and trimmed the hairs. But the shape is very natural and I'm really digging it. I like this eyebrow. This eyebrow, I don't really know what the hell is going on. It just never looks the same. You know when you've got one good eyebrow and one really not good eyebrow? This is my good eyebrow and I live for it. So all I'm gonna do is literally, I'm going to take the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is the shade 4. And I'm just going to apply this. Just stroking all the hairs up so they look really fluffy and full. And that's it for my eyebrows. That's literally it. Guys, I was just laughing to myself as I was putting in that Gimme Brow. Compare my makeup, my everyday makeup, from like 2 years ago to now. We've come a long way. It's a lot more natural now than what it used to be. It used to be quite the glam gal, but you know, once you have a child and learn how to take care of your skin, things change. Okay, I didn't even tell you guys. Whoa. I'm curling my eyelashes for some mascara. And yeah. For mascara, I am still using my Benefit Roller Lash. Freaking love this mascara. It is so good. So good. And I'm just wriggling that from the root of my lash to the top. Now it's time to dust off the powder from underneath my eyes. I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, just on my usual IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm just brushing that off from underneath. Also doing the same for my nose. And honestly, you guys, that is it for my face. I skipped the highlighter. I don't really feel like there's a need for it because my skin is already glowy. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but because I haven't set my forehead, you can see that there is clearly some shine. I look like I'm glowing. Even on my cheeks, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you can see the glow come through the skin tint because I haven't used the foundation. I don't really need to. It's just glistening. And this will last all day, which is what I love about it, which is literally why I skip the highlighter. And then I just want to apply a lip balm. So I sometimes actually apply a lip liner first. So my favorite lip liner is the Urban Decay 1993. It's discontinued, so Devo. If anyone has a dupe for this, let me know because as you can see I'm running low. And it's my favorite. I'm actually devastated. So as you can see, I'm not really doing too much. I've just outlined them just to give my lips a little bit of color and dimension, and then just smacking my lips together to blend that in. And then I'm just going to apply a bit of lip balm, a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna So this, my loves, is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It literally is the easiest thing. It takes only 5 minutes, and it is so flattering. I am so happy that I'm over the nightmare of the acne that I had all those months ago. Like, it was literally a nightmare. You guys have been there. You guys have seen the journey. I've shared everything that I've been doing with you guys, and I'm so happy to say that I'm in such a good place with my skin. Like, I'm not wearing makeup 99.9% of the time, which is literally probably another reason for the lack of makeup tutorials. But things are slowly getting back to normal. I hope everyone out there is doing okay, and I am definitely proper planning my tutorials now because renovations are done. No one needs to be in my studio anymore. I'll update you guys everything in my next video, but like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I will definitely answer them. And yeah, if there's anything else that you would like to see on my channel, anything you want me to start filming, or any look requests, also let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a massive thumbs up. That would really help me a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.